Howdy, boys. Well, we're gonna have some fun today. No, we're not going over there. You can see Manny and I have gone to the hardware and collected ourselves a whole bunch of shipping crate parts made out of angle iron. Now, this is the stuff that, like that little yard buggy I bought there, they come from Korea, shipped in all this nice angle iron. And a lot of the joints are just tacked. Some of them are welded pretty good, but I can knock it apart with a plasma cutter real easy. And today's project, get that table, the welding table, on a platform that I can move around, get it off the sawhorses. So I'll be back and show you incremental work as I get her done. Right now I'm going to sit here and just look out across the country and have my coffee. All right, here's a little something I just discovered. I used to use this thing called a jet rod in an AC stick welder, and it blew out welds. It was a 225 amp rod that you run. I think I can do the same thing with this. Let's see here. Clean surface helps. And there's a tack weld right there, right here. Nothing, yeah, there's a little one on the back too. So let's see if we can wash that out. All right, dip down a little bit towards this metal, just trying to hit that weld. We'll see if that's enough. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see the back side of this or not. All right, let's see what that'll do. I got an old chisel here. Bingo, there she went. So now, a little bit of grinding, zip, zip, and it'll look like this joint right here. All that metal can be freshened up with a little primer, and you won't even know it's been welded to if you don't look too close. Pretty slick, eh? I think that's pretty slick. I'm loving this little plasma cutter. Never had one before. Well, I had intended to start welding that table together today, but we're kind of rained out. Shop's closed down, water dripping everywhere. So it looks like I'm gonna get a break today. So I'm enjoying the weather. We need rain out here. I think this is just a one-day event, so I'll be back on it tomorrow. Morning, boys. Well, we got some pretty weather out here. Gonna start doing some welding today. Got some wheels, got some angle I cleaned up I got from the scrap pile at the hardware store, and I've got this grate here. I've had kicking around in the barn forever. I figure that'll be a good little table extension for the plasma cutter. And I'll show you what I mean. I think I'll hinge it right here off the front, so when I'm not using it, it'll fold down, and then fold it back up, lock it in place, and then I can lay things on here and use the plasma cutter without gouging this table. So, I guess I'll get with it now, see what can be done today. All right, this is the plans. I've got the table here. It's a side view. There's the front wheels on it. It's going to be a shelf in there, 13 inches down. That'll be handy. We'll put expanded metal in there. I'll have to go get a piece cut. But I think I got all my dimensions worked out. So that's what I think I'll do right now, is get a bunch of angle cut up, flip that plate over on its back, and then line it all out so this will weld on and give me like 2 inches of space all the way around before I can use clamps. So that's the plan for today. We'll get back at you later. Well, there's today's progress. Cut it all. It's completely welded out. Probably needs some gussets here and there, but it's strong. And I made these wheels wider on one side because of that top. So I may have to gusset that axle a little bit. But there it is. Man, it's gonna be so nice. I don't have to keep pulling those things out and putting the steel on top. That's enough to give a man a hernia. All right, I'll be back when I get some more done. I got a day of rain coming, so it looks like I'll take a day off. Thanks for watching this, fellas. Well, it's Friday. Rained all day yesterday. Kind of clear, but kind of not clear. I'm not sure what it's going to do, whether it's going to cloud up later or what. But I used today to go down and get a sheet, an eighth of a sheet. No, it's a quarter of a sheet of expanded metal. This is the stuff. It's real thin, 1/2 inch openings in it. We're going to use it to line the bottom of that shelf there. And that's the shelf is so I can throw grinders and stuff like that on it, not have to leave them on the table while I'm working. That's a big advantage. Also picked up a couple hinges that are going to go underneath here. Can you see that? Yeah. And this will be to facilitate putting that big piece of, where is it? Right there. Put that on the end of the table. Now I can hinge it up, lock it in place. I haven't figured out how I'm going to do it, but I will. And then I picked up some more little, these are little pads here. I think they call them Scotch-Brite pads of various grit, I guess you could call it. And I haven't used 3-inch on my little grinder before, so I picked up a new driver and then some new pads to try that out. I don't know if my little air right angle grinder will handle that diameter efficiently or not, but then I got another brush for cleaning up this angle iron before I paint it. And just for that little bit of stuff, that sheet of expanded metal, those little parts there, 145 bucks. That's, can't believe the prices of stuff today. So it makes it hard on a do-it-yourselfer who likes to make things out of other things that they've scrounged over the years. And that stuff there that I just can't scrounge. I scrounged my wheels years ago and hung on to them and figured I'd use them, and there they are, but damn. So that's the way the weather's is. I doubt I'm going to tool up and get started today. Day's mostly over. I think it's about 2 o'clock now. So maybe we can get with it tomorrow. See you then, boys. Well, here's our nice day back. Rain's gone for a couple days. Then I'll be back for 3 or 4. So, see what we can do about this shelf. I'm ready to rock. Well, I thought I'd film as much of this as I could to show you how I'm building this thing. I've got hinges. You can see them sticking down, tacked in and squared off. Now I just got this grate put up. Got it where it's level with the table, going back that way, so things can slide on and off without snagging. But this filming this is getting to be a real pain in the ass, so I'm gonna tack this thing on up a lot further before I come back on. So that's where we are right now. Well, let's see if we can get this on video before I run out of poop. I have been up and down on my butt working under this table for a couple hours. Here's what I got. Got a thumb screw here I can loosen. Then I can raise this bar up. It plops into place. That tightens down. And I got me a solid surface to cut on, nice and straight. And that's the whole shittery for today. Boy, I didn't think that was going to be that much work. That's too close to the groundwork's what it is. Yeah, there's another look at it there. It's going to be nice. Pull things out here and cut off of them. I can see why I wanted that shelf down there. Look at all the crap that collects while you're working. Now I got to get in the habit of using that shelf, see? Well, I got a few gussets to put in here and there. And want to put some little squares on these feet here, so if I take it out in the gravel, it won't dig in. But that's about it. Probably next time you see it, I'll have it painted, and that'll be the end of the movie. All right, thanks for watching, boys. All right, Saturday morning, sun's shining. We got just a few things to do to wrap this job up. Get some paint on it today. Start out with the feet. Okay, here's the first gusset going in. We'll have 4 under the table here. See if we can get this stuck in here without any problems. I forgot about doing the handles, so I gotta have something they'll slip on, pull out, and I can push it around. So that's what this is all about. it is. Welding's done. I've got these handles here that push out. So I can pick it up, push it over there to the other side of the yard buggy and store it over there. You never get your day's work done. You know, this video is getting awful long, so I'm not going to paint this thing and film more of that. Just imagine the bottom part of it all red. So there you go, my red welding cart. That's it, boys. This has been a long project. Thanks for watching it if you stuck around. I'll be catching you somewhere down the road with another project, hopefully using this table and all this other stuff I've been building up to have a better fab shop. All right, take care out there. World's gone nuts. Keep your head on a swivel and watch that 6. Sleeping in